Hello and welcome to the first installment of what will hopefully be a weekly video for you guys, where we're just going to dive into one of the races from the week and just look at, some of the things that maybe we did well or didn't do so well, and just overall ways that we can improve as a driver. Everyone starts somewhere, and by no means am I a professional racer, but so let's take a look at this race here, where we're starting in P6 at Laguna Seca, a nice track, fairly familiar with. Played or raced this track in a couple of different sims as well. So starting off with a nice little heart attack there when the Porsche decided to park his car at the line. Almost running into the back of Snake there. He's just slithering away. So we carry a little bit too much speed here and make our first mistake of running off the track, when it would be a lot better if we just stayed on. Giving space to the McLaren there, just enough to stay on the inside, and almost running into the back of another Mazda. So we just take a peek behind to see how close the McLaren is, keeping an eye on the two in front and seeing what will happen through here. Kind of expected, one driver takes the outside and gets shunted off, so just making sure that you stay with your line and carry as much speed as you can through there. Nice, good one, El Jefe. Enjoy your penalty. And if you take a look to my left here, you'll see Lito taking a break from racing and just hanging out. So we're just about to start lap 2 here, getting nice and close to El Jefe, trying to stay within the slipstream, but El Jefe, he's a smart guy. He moves over, and now I've got to use Snake slipstream, which is surprisingly good for us right here. Normally, as you'll see in the later laps, the Mazda has a tendency to be able to pull away on the straights, even when you're in their slipstream. So, no wonder so many people are picking up the Mazdas right now. Setting a best time through the first sector there, as we're just trying to slowly reel in Raf. So we've made our way up to P2 now. Done a decent job of working our way up the pack, and we're slowly chipping away at the lead that Raf here has. Just getting a better exit through there and staying in the slipstream. We're able to shave off, I think, maybe 2/10 through there. Get close to Raf and try and get an overtake done, maybe on the starting straight. So I recommend staying in 4th gear through the corner there, and then dropping into 3rd. Here, as you can see, we make up maybe 3/10 on Raf through that sector. Thought about taking a look down the inside there, but luckily we show a little bit of patience. I think at this point I've realized that I've got maybe a little bit more pace than Raf in front here, so as long as I can not pick up any penalties and have a clean race, I should be able to have a decent shot at the lead here and for the win. So a little bit slower through the first sector than our previous lap, but we're still chipping away slowly at the lead. So let's see what we do. Kind of a bad entrance from both of us there. Raf hitting the little curb and me missing the exit, but I think it wasn't quite as bad for me, as I'm able to get pretty close to Raf here, getting just 3/10 away. So I think we go in a little too aggressively here. I'm not sure if we made contact, but I think our left rear tire maybe touched the sand, and we pick up our first penalty. And I think that's one thing that we need to improve on. Even though we've got more pace, we lose a lot of it because of the penalties. So. But I mean, we are the only Canadian in this lobby full of Americans on an American track. So, I don't know. You tell me, Gran Turismo. Is there a little bit of politics going on behind the scenes here? The stewardess? Or stewards? Anyway, back to the race. We're falling behind here. We're 2 seconds behind because of the penalty now. But trying to stay cool, calm, and collected, as always, and just try and make back that time. Like I said before, on the second lap already, I think we kind of had some confidence in our pace, so we just have to trust that and try not to pick up any more penalties. So let's see how that goes. Cutting it pretty close to the track limits there again. Seems to be a trend here, just not learning from mistakes. Hopefully doing these analyses every now and then force me to learn. Almost losing the back end there. And going into lap number 5, we've gotten maybe 2/10 down from the lap before, so it's not looking great. It's not looking great for the lead and for the win, but it looks like we're chipping away a little bit harder now and a little bit better, so catching up to Raf there in the front, setting a new PR through that sector. And let's see how we do in this next lap. So I've been trying this corner out a few different ways. It seems like with the Mercedes, sticking in 4th gear and kind of just letting off the gas a little bit gains me, a couple tenths most of the time, but sometimes it doesn't, and it's much slower. So yeah, not too sure. Gotta kind of figure out that corner still. But yeah. Look at that, another penalty. And we're in a good position here for an overtake, but hopefully, I don't know if it slows us down right here, or it doesn't. So I guess that's a good thing. We're able to stay in the slipstream. I don't know how he's pulling away, but with us in the slipstream. But anyway, maybe that's why so many people are picking the Mazda. Getting a good entry, good exit here. Putting a lot of pressure on Raf, kind of hoping he makes a mistake, and he does. It's a contact there. I felt like he should have given me some space, but that's just me. So, yeah, driving probably a little hot-headed now. But okay, yeah, we're still hitting the apexes, so that's good. Just trying to stay as close to Raf as we can, because there's not too many opportunities left, and we know we've got that penalty hanging over us, so we either need to get ahead of him by 0.5 or not, and that was not the best move, but yeah, maybe a little bit of impatience there on my part. Definitely shouldn't have gone for that move, but sometimes you just have to send it. So we're going to end this race in P2, a long battle with a very, very sad outcome for us. But you know, hopefully we learned something about penalties and about patience, and we can do better next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I enjoyed making it for you guys. I learned a lot. Hopefully you learned something. Like I said, I'm by no means a professional racing driver, so not sure what I've got to offer for educational purposes, but at least hopefully it was entertaining for you guys. So if you like this kind of video, I want to see more of this type of stuff, make sure you leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.